Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is TessaDoodle and I will be your host today. So today I wanted to draw a certain YouTuber. I don't know the lore very much at all, but I've seen some of his skins on Minecraft and I think they look really cool, and well, he only has one skin really on Minecraft, but I've seen fan art of this guy and I think he just looks like a really cool character, so I want to try to draw him out. This is Dream SMP. Yes, Dream. But before we do that, we are going to take our sip of the day. So everyone who's watching, go get a cup, a mug, or a bowl. Go grab one of those 3 containers and go get your favorite beverage. And once you have those, go ahead and take a sip with me. In 3, 2, 1. Water. More water today. Last time I did water. Today I'm doing water as well. So, like I said, we're going to be working on Dream today. Dream SMP. And you're going to see my sketching process as well, because I didn't draw this out beforehand, and I wanted to do 3 sketches of him in different forms, we can say. There are a lot of different fan drawings of him and how he would actually look, but the first one that I'm doing is his actual Minecraft skin. I thought it'd be funny just to make it look like a green screen suit with the little person on the chest area. I think it was kind of funny that I did that, and I feel like that's what he would actually look like if someone were to dress up as his original skin in Minecraft. It would be green screen, and then you'd have the little person on his bodysuit, whatever you'd like to say. Now, these other ones that I'm doing, the middle one, I kind of turned into a more of a personal look. I saw something similar to this. I don't know where, but I kind of just made the center one kind of my own design in some ways. It's not like the exact design I would do for him, but I kind of did like a random design in the middle. Then the one all the way on the right is just one that everyone has drawn him as, which I think he looks pretty cool in that. And I was going to do that symbol up there on the left, but I didn't get to it. But sooner or later, I'm going to draw that symbol, and it'll be a cool little symbol for Dream. I don't know. It's something fun that I just made up. I found out that I enjoy doing symbols a lot, or any type of flag. It's really fun to do. I enjoy it a lot. There's something satisfying about it. But what I really love about the symbol that I have there is, you won't be able to see it as clearly, but I love how you have the face, which is the centerpiece, and then you have the axe, which he uses, and then the fishing rod, and then you have the potion on top. And it just looks really, really satisfying to me. So, I don't know. I really like that symbol that I did. The other thing is if you guys haven't noticed, or have noticed, I sound a little bit stuffy in this video, and that's because I am sick. So please do bear with me as we go through this little bit of shenanigans, I guess. Alright, now we're going to be working on the line art. I've done my rough sketch, and now that hand, okay, I am pretty proud of that hand. I'm surprised it even looks decent, but it does. But on this, we'll say, version of Dream, I really like the idea that I mentioned before of doing like a green screen type look with the little face on it, because really that's what his outfit is. That's what his Minecraft screen is. Screen. Wow. Dang. Skin. There we go. Minecraft skin is. And I thought it would be kind of funny, because no one draws him like that I've been able to find. Now, this middle one was kind of a free-for-all. I didn't know what I was doing, but, you know, might as well have a little fun with it. So, the middle one is kind of like, I'm gonna kind of add whatever I feel like could or should be added. I like the idea of you have like a tank top of sorts, and then you have kind of like a crop top with the green. It's like a crop top. I don't know what you would call it. What would you call it? A crop top sweatshirt is kind of what it is. But I thought that would look kind of interesting on him, and I've seen a few people do that with him. So that's what I did with the middle one. Now the one all the way on the right that we're working with now, this one is what a lot of people draw him as, which I think is really cool. They make him look kind of like a hunter. And I guess the axe goes with it too. Whenever he fights, normally he uses axes rather than swords. I really liked that a lot of people will put like this belt piece on one of his legs that has potions on it for like a quick grab and go. I personally really like that touch as well. And now we're working on the face. Yes, the face. Look at the smile. Now, I'll tell you this. For a while, I didn't realize Dream was blonde. Like his character was blonde. I didn't realize that until later. And I was so confused when I saw some fan art. I didn't know. I was like, is that Dream? Or is that someone else? Is that Tommy or is that Dream? I can't tell. I had like such confusion for a little while with some art that I saw, but then I figured it out later on. Now we are going into color. I thought that adding a couple variants of green would work better to make things look more clear. It's still kind of like a green screen, but you add a little more detail with it. I think it just looks better. It adds more texture to his outfit. And this is me picking out colors for what he's gonna look like. I had so much trouble with this undershirt for Dream in the center one. I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to make it like the blue, like the dark blue, because some artists will take dark blue and make that kind of like the black rather than making it actually black. Because if you have line art and it's black and then you take black coloring and try to shade a certain area, normally that can make it confusing for people who are looking at it. It'll look like the lines aren't there because you have black as your color. So normally people will switch it to like a lighter gray, or they'll switch it to a blue. And so that's what I was trying to figure out. I think I ended up on doing like a gray, just to make it, you know, it still looks like it's black, but, you know, it's not blue. I didn't think blue looked very good with the green. It just didn't look good. And I added this little flare onto his pants. I don't know why. I just thought it would look interesting, so that's what I did. I also am trying to follow the 90-60-30 rule, which is 90% of one color, 60% of another color, and then 30% is like accents. That's what I was trying to do because I think just drawings where they have that evenness, specifically character design, just looks a lot better. So in this, I would say black and green are kind of fighting against each other in that one. I'll have to go over that in a minute. But on this one, I am working on just the regular. It's a green hoodie, black pants, a little bit of design here or there, and adding the potion color a little later. And I did realize a little bit later that I did make him very pale. I don't know why. I completely forgot, but I didn't realize I made him really pale till a little bit later. So that's something you guys will have to bear with, is that he's just gonna look really pale. He's gonna look like a ghost. That's just what's it's just what's gonna have to be in this. Because I won't be able to go back and fix it, but because I put all the layers merged together and I regret my decision. But there's only so much you can do about it, so why not just roll with it? Now we're doing the shading. The shading I think is alright. I didn't really think about where the shading would be coming from, so it's probably not quite correct, but I try to get at least an idea of shape and 3D in these pictures. And now adding a little bit of lighting to make it a little bit more 3D. And I was playing with coloring the lines, and I believe I did that just a little bit to make it more interesting. And then I'm trying to figure out the background of what to do, and I didn't want to overdo it with green in the background, and so I couldn't figure out for a while. But then I decided to do blue, or like this lighter blue. Yes, and there's my very bad writing. Just so I could put Dream on the side. I probably could have done something else for that, but I was a little lazy. But why not put him on clouds is what I thought when I was doing the background. I thought it actually looked really nice. Is having the clouds and him kind of standing on the clouds. I just thought it looked nice, so. Alright, so now since we're done with this piece, I would like to say that I really enjoyed doing this process. It's always fun to take different versions of different characters and like draw them all in one. I think it's just fun. That's my little opinion there. But let's go into critiquing. So I could probably work better on the shading, if anything, and I probably could do thicker lines, maybe blended in the shading a little bit more, but other than that, I really enjoy this piece. Now for the positive, I can't get over the green screen, dream, skin, whatever you want to call it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's very accurate. That is one of my favorites, just in general, out of all of them. But the positives, I like the hands and I like the poses a lot. I think they look pretty decent, and I'm very happy with those. I think if there's one other thing I would fix is I probably wouldn't have made him so pale. But again, I didn't realize that till later, and then I merged all of the picture together, and I can't fix it now. So we're just gonna roll with it. Now for stars, I would give this a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I would give it a 6 out of 10. I do like this. There are definitely things I want to improve on, but other than that, I think they look pretty cool. Alright, that is all for today. Thank you, all of you, for joining me on this little journey here, and I hope all of you have enjoyed it. You are welcome to stay in this blanket fort and hang out for a while, and I'm gonna head out, so y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.